Hello and welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video here on the channel. And today, I've got my friend back, Nubkex. He's back from
Hey,
Japan. How you doing today, bro?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm drinking some green tea. I see it's actually green screened, this mug.
Ooh,
Lovely.
that's a bit of a
Look at
Halloween
this.
cup for today.
I've been
Yeah.
I've got my this is why I was late. Why I've got my green screened teapot. There we
Ooh,
go.
look at
Whole
that.
teapot of green tea for this collab.
Have
I'm
you
in it
got
for the long haul.
have you got decorations up for like the kids coming for their trick or treats, or is it not crazy around your area?
Oh, there's so many kids because like we're in a new estate. So
Yeah.
like I think last year there was maybe 80 kids.
Oh, really?
Um,
Wow.
yeah, it's a lot. So yeah, we just have a couple of buckets of cheap sweets to give to them, and that's it. We've got nothing. And we might just turn the lights off and pretend we're not home as well. That's always an option too.
For me, like my kids are just ready. Straight after school, we're gonna be getting the outfits
Mm.
on, and then I'm pretty sure we have loads
What are you
of.
dressing up as?
I'm dressing up as just Genzin, man. Here we go.
Oh yeah, are you gonna wear that around?
No. Just for the kids this time. Got to behave myself. But yeah, how was Japan? Do you have like one memorable place that you could just let us know, like your favorite thing that you got up to?
Ooh, I mean, the whole thing was amazing. I'd say like one of the really cool things you can look it up is like the what's it Fushima Inari Shrine,
Okay.
which is in Kyoto, and it's just I think there's 10,000 of these like red torii gates up this mountain and this trail. That's like really cool.
Oh,
Um, Yeah, it feels like a real sort of pilgrimage, especially when you get past the first half of it. It's very touristy, and then
yeah.
it gets a bit quieter. But yeah, that was really cool. That was really cool.
That's cool. You're gonna get a proper video out, right? So, guys,
Yeah,
go subscribe to
probably.
Nub. I'm sure that we're gonna force him into it now because I'm excited for that vlog. But yeah, I guess today we are live on the test server and we're gonna be checking out Arnorn The Shining. And I didn't know what to think about this guy when he first got released with the 7 batch of champions that was
Mhm.
revealed to the community. And he's obviously not Halloween based to drop through this one. We ain't got a Brachus here. And I was like, okay, I guess it all comes down to his damage multipliers if he's going to shine, pun intended. But what was your first impressions? Did you think he was anything out of this world just from reading the kit?
No, he seemed like a fairly sort of just good standard damage dealer, but it's his passive sort of set him apart.
Yeah.
I really like the active effect, right? The stay alive, get a stone skin, and blast off with your AoE.
Hmm.
That seems really cool. So I'm excited to see what. I'm excited to see what he does.
Yes.
Um, because like outside of that, he's fairly standard. It's like AoE, big single target hit, gets an extra turn is nice. Yes, the
Yeah,
passive
when
is
I
how
was
it's
doing the
like.
guide for the website, I was like, is there any PvE areas out of like the generic dragon waves that he really shines in?
Mm,
I think for me, maybe just Dark Fae, because just a quick rundown of the kit. We've got an AoE that ignores protection effects such as increased defense, strengthen, and shields, which is obviously great for PvP. And then, if this
yeah.
attack kills at least one enemy, will decrease the turn meters by 50% and becomes irresistible as well. So, in stuff like the Dark Fae, where you kill the mirror copies, it could be a really good opening phase because you're definitely gonna wipe out those champions being Void Affinity, right? I think the
Yeah,
one
yeah,
the
yeah.
one downside obviously is the passive. We're gonna get instant nuked. So in
Yeah,
hindsight, it's
yeah.
not.
What if you? Yeah,
It's
what happens there if he fires off? Does he trigger his clone and kill
yes,
you?
yeah. You're pretty much gonna kill yourself. So I guess it's the wrong thing.
Oh no!
I think like the one counter to it is, so what he does is prevent this champion's death and keeps him alive on 100 HP from a fatal
Yeah,
hit and places the stone skin,
yeah.
etc. I guess the counters is like block buffs, block passive skills, but this is just way too much to consider for something like a Dark Fate battle, right? But in
Yeah, yeah.
arena, like there is some counters to it, so he's not super overpowered. But the
Mhm.
times that you can unleash this and the people don't see it coming, then it's pretty nuts. You're
Cool.
making me jealous now. All I've got is a cup of water. you know, you're here in the festive mood. But yeah, this skill will not place the A3 on cooldown as well. So let's just say you enable
Yeah.
this, you lead into this A3 boom. You can now, if he takes a turn, do it once again and get like a double wipe. Or the way that I like to do it is lead into the A2,
Mhm.
two-time hitter, and because you've dropped all that HP from the passive and stayed alive,
Yeah.
you're now gonna
Big smack.
get all of this extra damage like a Leorius, right? It's pretty nuts.
Mhm.
But as well as if they're under 2 or more buffs, which, it's a buff heavy meta in the arena, you're ignoring 35% of defense and granting an extra turn to lead into this one. So if you've got him in like Merciless and Helm Smasher, you're pretty much doing true damage with an ability like this. And it's kind of what
Right.
Mountain King should have been, right? When we did that collab
Mhm.
before. Like, this would have been
Yeah.
really, really cool.
That's true. Actually, yeah, if you had him in Merciless is what, 35, Cruel is another
Merciless
5 to
Crew, yeah.
40, plus the was it 35 from his passive or
35
like
from the A2, yep.
A2, yeah, and then plus 25 Helm Smasher.
It's
Yeah, you
true
can get
damage.
true damage. And he doesn't need 4-piece Stone Skin like other damage dealers do because of that passive. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's cool. Cool.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. And then this A1, obviously just a chance to stun, which is nice, a bit like a Sun Wukong going on. But one of the main highlights is increases this champion's attack by 5% for each active buff on the enemy team, not just on the target. So, you know, if you're facing, like, how many buffs do they need to get 100% here with like a 4-man squad? What's that? Is that 5 buffs per
So you
person?
need 20, so you need 5
Per
on each
person.
enemy.
Yeah, so if you think about a
4.
Siphi, increased defense, block debuffs, and then maybe, I don't know, other buffs or other champs, you can actually scale to at least an average of 50%, which is actually very substantial, depending on the type of build you put him in. But yeah, I guess in terms of the build today, we did just speak about it. We've got a Merciless. We're trying to ignore some defense at that 6-set bonus. And also getting a chance to reduce those skill cooldowns to just coincide with the kit. Get that A3 out more consistently or the A2. And yeah, just focusing on attack percent. We've got some crit damage, speed here as well. Look at this banner, by the way, Nubs.
Oh my god.
It's crazy. That has to be up there, one of the best attack pieces in the game, right?
That's crazy. That is nuts.
Like, all I need now is an attack reroll here. I've been trying so many times, but it's just getting costly now.
Yeah.
We got crit damage here as well. We don't need accuracy because the Termi is irresistible unless you want to place that stun debuff on the A1. And then we got attack percent here as well. And mastery wise, I have gone. We're gonna get a bit close here. Oh, here we go. Actually, no, I don't need to move you. There you go. You can stay over there today.
Stay away. Be gone.
So we got offense 3. We're actually going down. I know we like to go Heart of Glory, usually, you know, if you're keeping your champion in Stone Skin or something. But we've actually switched around to Grim Resolve because we want him to drop that HP, therefore dealing 5% more damage. We've gone Ruthless Ambush, so if we enable that passive, you know, 8% is strong. And then Cycle of Violence to just coincide with Merciless. And then going down to Helm Smasher. As well as the defense 3. I'm just trying to get a bit of counterattacks where we can because the scalability of this one is pretty nice, I think, with the damage increasing. Okay. So hopefully we can pop that out more as well in today. So I guess I would usually say where do you want to go first, but I think it's just going to be an arena showcase today, guys. I have tried it in so many teams. And do you know what? The squad I've been using was the first time I've ever beat Scratch in an arena team, which was pretty fun.
Hey, nice.
Here we go. We just run through it. One thing that's worth noting, which we will see in this battle, is I was worried about subsequent hits because there's many champions where if they've got some sort of preempting of death, that subsequent hits from a Narcissus or a Crew Traxxer will actually bypass it and kill them anyway. But it seems like with this champion, they got it on point because it kind of just enables the second he hits 1 HP. So even Narcissus can't counter him, which is very nice.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I was wondering.
So right here, we should be getting outsped. Here we go. We're going to cut in here, get our increased attack. I'm going to try to slow this down. So look. Oh, you got a bit of...
he didn't even crit you.
He probably got like 98, 99. Let's re-roll this one, actually. I want to see it in action properly. So this is actually a good example one. So it doesn't really matter if we get locked out here because the A3 is going to unleash regardless. I was just trying this one plenty of times before recording as well. All right, here we go. One Narcissus. All right, there we go. See that? But just before you enable the second hit, boom, Stone Skin goes out. Counter, pow, wipe up the team. Look at that, guys. And that is a tanky team. We've seen the +3s, the +4s, and he absolutely wrecked, apart from the Narcissus, of course. But here's the A2. We've got loads of buffs here, so we should be ignoring a lot of defense. 128,000.
Oh my god.
Just from one of the hits.
Harima look like trash there. What?
It's crazy, right? But if you think about the type of defense we was nuking, that was a major comeback A3. So the damage multipliers is actually on point, especially that.
That's crazy.
You know, they had so many buffs.
Another one.
Who's this? We got MTG Jedi with the Mythical. What are we going to do here then? What do you think about the Mythical yet? Have you tried her out?
I haven't tried her out, no.
Okay.
Might try her out over the weekend or something. Oh, he's been stunned. That's not good. Oh.
It depends if she's going to go into the secondary form. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, here she goes. So she'll
Stone Skin goes out. Oh, the stun woke him up, so he didn't get the counter. So what we could do is here. We could go here. Oh, whoa.
Okay.
Well, we're not going to do that.
Kill him, I guess.
Oh my gosh. That was a bit of a delay on that retaliation there, though. He didn't do it straight away. because I tried to use the
Yeah.
A2. But
That was weird.
wow.
That was so weird. Like, you were still picking the move, and then it just said, like, "Actually, no, what? I'll just cut in and kill them."
That
But
is
his damage seems absolutely bonkers.
but for an A3 that doesn't ignore defense, that's very impressive. I guess he's ignoring lots of protection effects, but wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just the scaling from his passive, like, double attack, basically.
Do you know what we're gonna see? We're gonna see one of those teams like, do you know, like a one-man defense in like gold 3, gold 2 of just this guy,
Yeah.
and then everyone's gonna fall for the trap, and he's gonna come back and kill you. It's
Yeah.
pretty wild, man. Wow.
Because, like, most teams as well, they buff up with their
The
supports,
reaction.
and then he still killed him through the action, though. Wow.
This is
Yeah,
the
his
thing,
damage is
like
crazy good.
I don't think he like one thing like I was mentioning before, I don't want to like overhype it because he is easily counterable, such as block passive skills or block bust, because if you get it up before
Yeah.
you do the passive, you know, he's not going to be able to place that stone skin. But I think he still makes a good place in the game, I think, for a strong defense anyway. I'm not sure if I'd use
Yeah.
him on offense, maybe Siege.
What happens against an Armans? Can we see that?
Where's Armand? Here we go.
Yeah, there's one. So, like, will the stun... So that was really weird what happened with the stun before. I'm curious what will happen
Yeah, I
here.
think it was
Oh,
just like a weird retaliation. He has got some wrong presets here. Oh, he stole the stone skin. I don't know
I
who.
think he stole that off
Oh, he stole off someone else, but he
someone
never got
else.
block buff, so we should be fine here to counter. Boom, stone
Yeah.
skin goes up, counter, wipe out. It should be.
Here he goes.
Boom. Ooh, nearly.
Smack. Big smack. Narcissus is immune to counterattack.
Oh, that's a
So.
tanky Ancora. So now we can take her out. Bang.
Mhm.
Lead him with the AoE, take out him. Ooh.
That extra turn, that is just so nasty.
So now we should do ally attacker, take him out. Let's see the A1 in action. Boom, boom. There's a stun.
Stun.
Nice. He
think
can only do
Narcissus-
surplus damage. Ooh.
I think Narcissus might be immune to ally attack as well, I think.
So revival is a spring back Gimli. That's what we're calling him nowadays.
Yeah.
Obviously, block buffs counters that hard, but I think it was on cooldown anyway.
Yeah, once his
on auto.
passive goes, it's a bit tricky.
So what do you think about him? If you was to pull him, do you know what I was actually thinking behind the scenes? Like he would make for a really good guarantee champion, I think, because he's not overpowered. He's just a very strong damage dealer, right?
Yeah, I mean it is crazy strong. It's sort of, you know what? It reminds me of like some of the theory crafting about Freya. Like, okay, you run Freya with somebody and then they get their instant turn and get to kill the enemy team. He sort of has the Freya passive for himself built in, but better.
Yeah.
It's not vulnerable to multi-hits. He just gets stone skin, he lives and he goes. And
the craziest part is like if you're a player that can't reach the crazy speeds for a damage dealer, but also having, you know, the protection, etc., he's actually a really good candidate because like an ultimate Death Knight, for instance, you could just leave him on like 2 HP, or not 2 HP, 2 speed, like hypothetically, and like, you know, come back, wipe them out instantly. So he's a really cool one. This is Nub Raids team, and I actually tried it, and this is another counter to him, and it's stealing buffs. And I lost to your team because of Frony, so he's still the granddaddy. Here we go.
Oh, the bigger dwarf.
Look at this. He stole the stone skin. Boom.
Oh, Broly. Coming in clutch.
Yeah,
So and that stops his passive then. I guess it's the 50-50 though. Like he might fail
says that,
to steal the
but the
stone
thing
skin.
is, he's managed to do it in the 4 times I attempted your team, and it's like I don't know if I just re-rolled it wrong every time, but
oh, you know what it might be because he double hits.
So it's a double chance to steal it, right?
Yeah, like because if you're saying that the stone skin comes in like however they've coded it, maybe Frolny actually gets to steal the stone skin with his first hit and the second. Yeah. Because like if you're saying that, you know, it sort of it comes in the stone skin before the second hit. I don't know. Maybe there's some coding thing. Not sure. Ooh, big hit there though.
That was a nice A1 actually. Frony's about to just wipe us out. Ooh, does he extra turn?
Oh, he killed the wrong person. That's not good. Frolny trolling.
Ooh.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, this team is nasty, Nubs. What is this?
This isn't even the team I normally use.
Oh, wow. See, so Frony's still top of the game, right? So it shows that there is counters to him, but...
Yeah.
So have you changed your mind on Frony? I know the last time we spoke, you wasn't big on him, right?
Yeah, no, I came around on him for sure after trying him out more. Yeah, Frony's he's pretty good now. He's pretty good. His damage kind of sucks at the start, but he ramps up hard. His A2 is really good.
Is he going to be able to counter this lockout here from Lazarius? Boom, counter. Is the burn gonna kill him?
Nice. Lived it.
Boom!
Oh my
Oh,
god.
the comeback king. Sorry, hell Hades. I didn't even know who I was fighting there, but damn.
Yeah, that is bonkers. Like, honestly, this guy is so strong for Classic Arena for tag, and, like, this could be that, you could easily see him coming into Live Arena, like, I 5th pick him, I last pick him, and the
Yeah.
enemy's like, "Oh, I guess I just lost. I can't." That hard counters my team.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
it's
nuts.
pretty wild. Can you imagine like the Dwarves faction limitations on Siege if you have to face that guy?
Yeah.
Oh
Oof.
man, it's gonna be
Oof.
nasty, guys. I guess we'll do this one as like a final team here. We don't have to stretch on for like a million battles. This one is scratch again, Free Willy. Let's go.
This looks nasty.
Do you know what? The only reason I won the first time was I noticed it. Crixia weak hitted against Harima, I think.
Oh,
I think that's what it was.
That time.
Or I 3% resisted or something. So I managed to like, enable the passes of Siegfried early.
Gotcha.
Oh, Revive and Death goes out. Let's just enable it anyway. Oh, UDK. Oh, damn it. A1, this should enable it. There we go.
There we go.
We're under petrification now as well. Who's doing that then?
Oh, that's not good. That's gonna stop his.
Who's doing that? Is that our base doing that?
Yeah. When you hit someone with Revive on Death, she can petrify. She's really good. She's like the best of the initial mythicals, I think.
Yeah,
she's with the buff is pretty good.
Yeah, I think our base was like one of the best well-rounded ones. Here we go, block buffs. Now, literally, if they try and nuke us, we're dead here.
You're in trouble.
Oh wait, we got.
No, Siegfried doesn't usually do much damage. Oh, it looks like he doesn't have any gear on him.
Oh, he's taking it off.
Yeah,
I can't even beat Scratch with his with no gear on. There we go.
There we go. Siegfried's dead.
Oh, we could take it. Oh, she's got an unkillable on. Let's take out. Okay. Oh.
Bam, yeah. But no, this guy, he seems really, really strong. Like, they go first, and he just slams them into the ground. Like, it's absolutely busted.
Yeah.
Such a good cheat death. Like, he's probably better than Leorius by...
Oh, 100%. I'm someone that's like, I love Leorius, and I think the effectiveness on him, I think it's the instant activation, right? With Leorius, he places unkillable, but he still has time to, like, block buffs can go up, etc. But this guy, he's just constantly, what was it, a 4-turn cooldown on that passive ability? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much just going to happen the once, but like once is enough, right? Because again, most teams, it's like I go with my supports, I buff up, and then my nuker goes, and like by that point, your team has all their buffs on. Stone Skin has fallen off, and your boy Arnon here, he's ready to go in with the bonus attack scaling.
Just as the last one, actually, let's see it happen to us. Like, we've got Harima's damage reduction. We've got Duchess as well. So let's see if he can wipe us through that. Oh, he's opened up with the polymorph on my center. Damn you.
Yeah, I usually set him to open with that
let's
now.
See. All right, that's fine. So even if he drops the Termi, it doesn't matter, because if he unleashes damage now with Arnon, we should be able to. Let's just take out you. We don't want to deal with you.
No,
they got blocked debuff, so we can't control them anyway. Oh, he's gone with the A2. Oh, damn.
The A2. That's a surprise.
We kind of have to enable him, right? Let's try to set him up. Damage.
Oh, you smack him. Oh, no. You got slapped.
Oh, man.
Oh, no, you got
we'll do it for Remo. We got this, guys. Here we go. So there's the Stone Skin. Boom. So not quite with his build.
Yeah, he didn't do that much, actually.
Well, there's us, and now we're going to counter. Boom.
Solid. Didn't quite get
him.
Yeah, it's because they had no buffs and you had no buffs either.
Ooh, 231 just from the first hit. Damn it. Nice.
Solid hit, yeah.
Are we gonna come through this final Harima and kill the? Ooh, not quite.
But yeah, if like you have increased attack and then you're getting like an extra 50% attack as well.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Crazy if he gets going. But yeah, no, this guy, he's actually way better than I expected. I didn't think he'd hit as hard as he does.
Yeah, it was a hard one to rate for the website. It's always that thing, like, how hard do they hit? Especially when they don't have ignore defense with their AoEs. It's like, it's a bit of a gray area, right? But it's cool to see that his scaling is coming from the amount of buffs that they have, etc. And then also the passive scaling with the attack percent.
Yeah, he hits plenty hard.
Yeah. I guess just one thing, just to get it out of the way, I guess, if we go into like a dragon run, I don't see the crazy potential in a sense. Like, it's just a wave clearing champion against the boss, maybe a bit of damage, but it's not somebody I would choose over even just a poisoner, right?
Yeah, like again, he scales up by enemies having buffs, which is not relevant
There's
for
no
any of
buffs.
the non-arena content.
I guess
And
in hindsight, Doom Tower, right?
yeah,
Like for someone progressing in Doom Tower, there is buff
sure.
heavy waves
Yeah,
potentially,
yeah,
but
yeah. Like for progressing places, he'll be
see,
great.
it's not
Obviously, he's fine. But
like, you know,
yeah, yeah, yeah. He needs to have enemies with buffs, and then he needs to trigger his passive and lose life. It's not super relevant. It's not. He's not a dungeon farming champion. He's yeah,
yeah.
but still.
So I guess final thoughts on Arnon. If he came out as a guaranteed 120
Oh
Void Shards, is Mr. Nub Raids going for it?
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, no, he seems great. He seems like a monster in arena, honestly. That was way more damage than I anticipated. That's actually crazy. And yeah, you can bring him in with Merciless is juicy as well, or
Mhm.
any other sets in future. Yeah, very, very cool.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, on that note, let us know in the comment section below what you think about Arnon the Shining and his introduction into Raid. And if it's a champion, you would maybe consider taking out one of your most dominant nukers to put him into your squads. And also, we are heading over to Nub Raid's channel to check out the Demon Spawn. What's his name again?
Ooh.
Vulcanus Fumor. And this guy is somebody that I'm excited to see a showcase. So come join us there, guys. It'll be in the comment section or the description, sorry, or the pinned comment. And make sure you go subscribe to Nubs as well. And yeah, we'll see you on a video soon. Peace.